Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, and welcome back to the Baseball Head. Hopefully you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. So I will say this, I'll get the bad stuff out of the way, and then we'll get into all the good stuff. Jose Sirius stinks. Oh my God. That guy sucks. He's a terrible outfielder. I know that he's had a reputation of being a good outfielder, but I saw it early in the season before he got hurt that he's sort of sloppy. He's a little bit of a sloppy outfielder. And he made a lot of mistakes in that third inning. He's terrible. Let the ball get past him, caught the ball, dropped the ball. I've seen enough of him, and he can't hit at all. Get him out of here. Bad enough we got Cedric Mullins here. We don't need this guy making outs. And I'm glad that Tyrone Taylor is getting his reps in AAA. But let's get into the good stuff. Okay, the Mets won this game 12-6. They were down 4-1 in this game, believe it or not. Brandon Sprout did not have a great outing. He was having issues with his command, and really did not look good. He looked great the first two starts, but obviously you're going to get this sort of up and down, a little inconsistency. The only guy that's been inconsistent is the Cowboy, Nolan McLean, who's pitching tomorrow. We'll get into him at the end of this video, but the Met offense kicked in tonight, and they needed to kick in because they gave up 6 runs in this game. And I will say this, Mets should not be pitching. Stop pitching Brazelby, please. Get him out of here for good. And then the funny thing is in that fourth inning, in that fifth inning, the camera kept going to him, and Gary and Ron just ignored him, just ignored his plight. They were trying to get everybody upset about Brazelby. They kept showing him, and of course that didn't really work. We didn't get too upset about it, but anyway. So the Mets offense was really good tonight. Juan Soto, for a guy that is so unhappy, he's, my God, he's only the second player to have 40 home runs, 30 stolen bases, and 100 walks in a season. The other guy is a guy, I don't know if you know his name. His name is Barry Bonds. He's the son of Bobby Bonds. Obviously, he's the great giant, Barry. An Hall of Fame, I think, and an immortal. And Soto did something only he has done. Soto's season has just been eye-popping. We've not seen this ever here with the Mets. From the home runs to the stolen bases to the walks. And he's a better outfielder than was advertised. He did, there was a very strange game. It was very poorly played. But as an aside, it doesn't matter. I wanted to get the win tonight. The Mets got the win tonight. But he drove a ball in that fourth inning. Oh my goodness! I mean, he gets under the ball and just travels crazy. And I think I've said this a lot of times. His ability to cover the play from line to line, from the left field line to the right field line, is something we've not seen here really since Mike Piazza. So to see a guy that's able to hit the ball at every part of the ballpark and to drive it and to hit it as far as he does and as high as he does. It's been a long 25 years. We've seen a guy that's had this kind of ability. He has scored over 100 runs. He has 117 runs, scored 103 runs batted in, 42 home runs, 34 stolen bases, 122 walks. His WAR going into the game was 6.1. Meaning that he has been able to win about 6.1 games in the games that he's played. Just incredible. His numbers are just off the charts. I mean, the amazing job that he has done since he's walked in here. He got off the slow start, and he's been hitting with men scoring position, just going crazy. Driving in runs. And he said, in September, that these are the most important at-bats, the most important runs is what they do late in the season and in September. And he's certainly showing it, and just incredible numbers. He's just doing a great job. Francisco Lindor scored 4 runs in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. And his first at-bat was key because they needed to get off to a fast start. And I really appreciate the double that he had in the 8th inning because he really out-hustled Dylan Cruz, who, of course, if you noticed, if you watched, had a terrible game as well in the outfield. Him and Wood had terrible games. They're very talented players, but you can see the sort of and when you rush these players to the minor leagues, that they lack stuff from time to time, from player to player. But Lindor had a big game, and when Lindor has big games, folks, the Mets offense really kicks into gear. Pete had a good game, was on base 3 times, had an RBI. Vientos had a bad game, he was lousy. Brandon Nimmo has 88 RBIs on the season, got a good chance for 90. Starlin Marte actually had a pretty good at bat in the 7th inning, grounded out. They scored a run there. Francisco Alvarez had a big hit in the 6th inning. He tied the game up with a double. That was huge. And really, that says it. And the bullpen came in, and they were pretty good after Brazelbutt came in and gave up 2 runs. Rayleigh came in, was pretty good. Stanek. Helsley looked pretty good. It was probably the best outing of his time here with the Mets. Tyler Rogers was in the 8th inning. He pitched pretty good. And Chris Davinsky finished the game out. So, and I guess Rayleigh got the win, I guess. So he pitched pretty good. It's too bad that he didn't give Sprout another inning. That you could have quibbled with, but he is a kid. You kind of have to be, you want to get the outs. So you want to be able to bring in guys. Why burn Brazelbot is beyond me. That guy, he makes me want to drink. And I don't drink. And he made me want to drink. Now tomorrow, the Mets will be sending out the Cowboy tomorrow. Nolan McLean, we call him the Cowboys because, of course, that was his nickname in Oklahoma when he went to school there. And he's been the Mets ace since he's been here. His wins above replacement amazingly in 6 starts is 2.1. He's 4-1 in those 6 starts. 37 2/3 innings, 12 walks, 5 runs scored, 40 strikeouts. His walks per 9 innings pretty good at 2.9. So he's pitched like an ace, and Mets could certainly use a the series terrible. But they could certainly use another win here, and they got to get every game got to get. And the Mets now have a 2-game lead on the Reds and on the Diamondbacks still. And the magic number now, believe it or not, we can talk about that, is at 7. So I don't want to jinx it, but that's what I'm going to talk about when we do the magic number. Now, I won't be here tomorrow to give you a video after the game. I'll be out most of the day. But I'll get something out to you at some point, and hopefully. And, of course, I'll have a video hopefully after the game on Sunday. Mets are off on Monday. But got to get tomorrow. Don't worry about Sunday. Get tomorrow's game. 3. Top of the Mets lineup. 9 hits. You're going to win with that amount. Let me see. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the Mets' 12 runs that scored in this game were by the main 4 guys in the Mets lineup. Brandon Nimmo, Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, and Pete Alonso. So this offense is clicking and on all cylinders, and they have to hit because this pitching has not held up the way it should, and they have to keep hitting and hitting. Mets have to get tomorrow's game. That is the most important game on the schedule. Even though there's only 8 games left in the season, tomorrow is numero uno. Get tomorrow's game. Then we'll worry about Sunday, and then we go to Chicago, and then we go to Miami, which could be hell. It could be hot as hell, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. But get tomorrow. Win tomorrow's game. By 7:30, you have to have that win. Let's get that win tomorrow. Then we can worry about Sunday, but get tomorrow. Got the Cowboy pitching against a bad team. You win that game. That's the most important game that we face tomorrow. It's tomorrow's game. Showing the home run by Juan Soto. Man, and almost won the apple. That's too many balls going there. But like I said, his ability and his strength and his knowledge of the strike zone, he's coming up big in prime time. September's prime time, and especially on a long season like this. And it's not been a great season. It's been a tough season. I think we can all agree it's been a very frustrating season to watch this team. But to see Juan Soto performing when the lights are the brightest, it tells you. And he has a career high 42 home runs. I guess that having horse face didn't mean much. Well, he went from a horse face to a polar bear bat behind him most of the season. But he's gonna be fun to watch. He's been fun to watch. His bats all season have been great. His approach is just incredible, and like I said, his ability to be able to hit the ball at every part of the ballpark with, the tremendous amount of power. And I said it during the broadcast, his ability to take walks, his ability to adjust in a bat, his ability to drive the ball all over the place. He's one of the real dangerous hitters. He might be one of the most dangerous hitters in the game, if not the number one. I mean, we know Ohtani, we know Bobby Witt Jr., but, this guy is so dangerous up at the plate. And it doesn't seem to bother him. I thought it was interesting. That game they lost the other night, when he left 2 men on, he was the tying run. I thought that his at-bat was so good. And get screwed by the umpire in that ninth inning on the 2-1 pitch, and then to still have a good at-bat, hit the line drive off the pitcher. He's zoned in. Now, we've not seen a guy like this zoned in a long time. Mike Piazza. That's really, to me, that's the best example of a guy that's a certain hitter and he's able to drive the ball to opposite field. It's a guy you want up at the plate late in the game and at any point in the game, really. Just an incredible talent, and he's only 26 years old, and we got him for the next 15 years. But his last 20 games, 28 for 76, 10 home runs, 24. And the thought was, back in July, how's he going to have 100 RBIs? He's got an outside chance to break his own career high, too, which is 110 back in 2019, I think it was. So he's got a chance to break his own career high. Broke his career high in home runs. We'll see if he gets to 40-40. He's got 8 games now to get to 40-40. Needs 6 stolen bases. Just incredible. Everything and then some. And he's a good base runner. Much better than the Yankee fans said. And he's been much, much better in the outfield than they said it was. They were just so angry that he left to be with the Mets that they couldn't handle it. And thank you to the Yankees for guiding him along. I want to thank the Mets minor league AAA manager, Aaron Boone, for helping him out, making him adjust to New York. Because it is a real cold one in Queens. Even more so than Yankee Stadium and in the Bronx. But thank you for watching this video. And of course, please subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on Facebook. Facebook account's growing like crazy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.